Okay, it's the Viber 4567 here with some quick NXT thoughts from last night's show. I haven't done one of these now for, nearly 2 months. Well, nearly 2 months now, or roughly about 2 months. I said, fuck it, I'll just do one from now and again, really. But so this is obviously the fallout from last week's takeover special, the Unstoppable show. So it was an interesting show. Not much really to talk about really in terms of the matches. Probably the best match was probably the Divas match now, if I'm being completely honest, in terms of the other matches were just squashes really. But no, it was an okay show. Like, it wasn't anything spectacular or anything, but it was just, it makes you want to watch more. Like, obviously not every week is going to be fucking fantastic wrestling, obviously. More this week, it was more kind of basically just jobbers really, except for the first match. But Solomon Crow, the main event was a squash match in my opinion. Not a squash match, but just basically just Kevin Owens being a badass. But we'll kick off the show with Sami Zayn's music hitting, but it's obviously Kevin Owens with the John Cena Champ is Here t-shirt. He was going to do an open challenge, but I'm not an insecure person. I like when people earn matches against me. I'm a prize fighter and all that. Owens says to the fans that fans start singing John Cena sucks, and Owens says Sami Zayn sucks too. Crowd start booing. I'm not a bad person. In fact, excuse me. In fact, I'm a good person. After what I did, you will never hear that music again. I did exactly what I was going to do. Why are people upset? Sami asked for the match, and I showed that I could take him out, and I did. The reason I did it because of the championship I had to provide for my family and all this bullshit. I chose to let you live, and then he talks about Samoa Joe, saying that I let you live that moment. I'm not scared of you, and I can drop you just like that, basically, and all this lovely thing. Then obviously he starts talking about Elimination Chamber, which is obviously this Sunday. He will show that the real champ is here, and all that lovely stuff. So here comes General Manager William Regal. He comes into the ring. He says to Owens that you're walking a very thin line, and basically Owens starts saying like, you've touched me first, and Regal says, yeah, that's the only reason you still have a job here. Then Regal starts talking about the people that Owen has attacked, and basically he's put on stretchers. He includes Hideo Tommy as one of them. He looks Regal straight in the eye and says, I did nothing to Hideo, I can tell you that. So Regal goes, sure you didn't. But then here comes then Solomon Crow. Crow says to Owens that you're scared of someone in the back and beat you for that title. You're a piece of crap. And basically he gets his wish, he gets a shot at Kevin Owens tonight. Then we see Hideo Tommy talking to the fans, saying basically shoulder injury, he doesn't know who attacked him, but I'll be back stronger than ever. All that lovely stuff and all that, which is a shame. Like, he was actually getting some real kind of momentum. I could see actually Hideo winning that triple threat match, if I'm being honest, last week, but sure, unfortunately because of that injury, he's going to be out he's going to be out for the rest of the year, let's put it that way. So finally we get on to some wrestling. Emma defeats Bayley in a decent women's match. Obviously this rivalry continues, which is okay with me. I think personally Emma's new attitude is fantastic. I think it suits her down to the ground. Personally, I think she needs to get rid of that bubbly part of her, which I'm not saying she wasn't bad either with that, but I think she definitely done better. They had some good stuff. Dana Brooke was there with her at ringside. Some nice moves here and there, but it wasn't a fantastic match now by any stretch of the imagination. But it was probably the best match of the night in my opinion, because fact is, like, it had a story to it. Emma wins by submission, which is good, and delighted to see Emma getting a win over Bayley, because Bayley's kind of got the jump on her really over the last couple of matches that they've had. They start attacking Bayley after the match. Sharon makes the save, but it doesn't really work. So Emma and Dana then start attacking her. Dana does her finisher then on Sharon. I forget the name of the move actually. So they both leave the ring. And then we see who else do we see? We see Zack Ryder was at Unstoppable apparently, and Mojo Crawley basically got around shouting his head off and all that lovely stuff. Next then Blake Murphy defeats some random tag team. They say their names, but I've never seen them before. In terms of, I've missed NXT now for a while, but it's just a squash match. Brainbuster and Fog Splash gets the win. Alexa Bliss then goes onto the top rope and does the Bliss Splash, I think, or whatever it's called. Quite a nice move, I must say. these three really make a good kind of combination. It's kind of good because I could see there being a 6-person tag match now between Blake Murphy and Alexa Bliss versus Carmella and Enzo and Colin Cassidy. While we're hearing next week that obviously Carmella will take on Alexa, which, no disrespect, Alexa should win by country mile because Alexa is the better wrestler of the both of them. So it'll be interesting to see how that gets on next week. Next then, Finn Balor defeats Ty Dillinger in a squash match basically. Ty did get some stuff in, but Balor wins comfortably. Some nice drop kick. Ty does some stuff as well, but it wasn't anything really impressive. The coup de grace gets the win, and that's about it really. Not much else. See a few previews for Elimination Chamber. Then get some stuff about Unstoppable as well, which was all good. Then on to the main event. Kevin Owens destroys Solomon Crowe. Crowe gets a few little hits in now and again, but Kevin Owens just absolutely destroys the guy. Grand fair enough, Owens is basically destroying people, but for fuck's sake, Solomon Crow's it was good though. It was good, basically just showing how much of a badass he really is. Gets the win with the pop-up powerbomb. Does the senton before, and then the pop-up powerbomb gets the win. He's about to pop-up powerbomb Crowe onto the apron of the ring until Joe comes out and makes the save, and Owens bails. And Owens says basically, that's a warning. You do that, could be you, and then the champ is here, and he does. You can't see me, and all that lovely stuff. But that's what. So Joe and Owens obviously finish off the show. Overall, it was it wasn't anything really special. It was more like it's like the old school kind of, like jobbers versus the top stars basically. But it was okay considering I haven't watched NXT now in maybe 2 months. Besides the Unstoppable show, but I'll start watching it again. It's just got into a pattern where I wake up, I usually would watch NXT, and then I go out and do my business, do whatever I have to do for the rest of the day. But the last couple of weeks just haven't had interest really, to be honest. But now I'm back now, kind of doing it. I might do this again weekly. I don't know. I'll see. But hope you guys enjoyed my Elimination Chamber. That'll be up. That could also be up today because I done it yesterday. It could be up either tonight or tomorrow. But enjoy your weekend. I'll talk to you guys on Monday for an Elimination Chamber review. So take it easy, guys.